Menteri Rangba Kajala Ukonrat ke Sangma Ula Ong baka jingkhang ka sorkar ya ka internet haka jingjia Motphran ubnai jiliu mentau usnem kalong bante lakam ya ka syongsok syongsan watna kalakta ru ya kiwe ki rukom trekam jangkipat ba haba juba ka jingkeli balawanda daka MLA ka East Shillong ka Kong Ampri Shillong ka Kong Amprin Lingdo Ukonrat Ula Ong baka sorkar kalakhang ya ka core internet knang ban khang la ka jing saphyang ki khubor hamsaya link ba ka social media kum ka Facebook but WhatsApp.
Sir, may I know from Honorable Minister, if you're looking into the B, but from the government take such extreme step or extreme measure, the ban was imposed to contain false and rumors. So may I know from Honorable Chief Minister, is there any person was arrested involved regarding with this false rumors?
So there were many instances and rumors that took place, and government and the police had acted immediately, and yes sir, there were some people who were taken to custody in this regard, sir.
So if that will be the case, whether that arrested people are still in the custody or been released on our section on bail, sir?
So that is a answer that I do not have right now. I'll require notice on that, sir.
Here honorable members are asking about the ban of the internet in the city. May I know that ban, sir, it is affected only the city of Shillong or the whole state, sir?
So the ban was imposed at different points in different districts. So, but roughly, so the districts that were affected were East Khasi Hills, West Khasi Hills, Southwest Khasi Hills, and East Jingjia Hills at different points in time. And during the same period, sir, there was a situation that came up even in Garo Hills, and therefore that situation also to be contained. At one point in Garo Hills also, there was a ban on the internet services.
Sir, I would like to know from the Chief Minister if the ban could be partial for a few websites only, because the false rumors were spreading through social media, and at that point of time a lot of students were applying for their admission, and a lot of admission process were going on. So a lot of students had to go down to Guwahati and Assam just for that purpose.
Sir, I'll just like to add that the suggestion given by the honourable member is a very positive one. I'll inform, sir, that at that point, in fact, the internet ban was on mobile internet only, sir, at that point. So other services were open. And number two, sir, is that the question that the honourable member has asked specifically, that the technologies, whether they're available to ban specific websites and specific applications. So the technology could be available, but it's something that we need to really look into. The investments may be high, and at the same time we need to look into the entire practical side and technology, the actual application of this technology. And this is something that in fact during that particular period when we were looking into this whole issue, I can inform the House that this particular aspect and the discussion did come out, that whether specifically we can ban Facebook and WhatsApp or not, because those were the two social media platforms which were being used mainly. And the reply that we got at that point was, yes, there could be technologies, but it will have to be looked into in detail. But at that point, it was difficult for us to implement it right there and then. So therefore, yes, in the future, this is one area that definitely we'd like to consider and we'll look into it.
So from the reply of the Honourable Chief Minister, he had mentioned that because of the social media impact through WhatsApp, there was a lynching of two young boys from Assam in Karbi Anglong district. We were made to understand they were boys who were doing professional courses, and they were come from good families also. In that case, sir, does the government have any information that at that time after the lynching, did the Assam government impose a similar ban on social media?
Sir, I would not have information about that, sir. I would require notice on that.